Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital. Sonny's killer secret exposed. Rick finds out and exposes him. General Hospital viewers know Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, murdered Jagger Cates, Adam Harrington. And it might be Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, who finds out and wreaks havoc. Only a select few in Port Charles know the truth. However, GH spoilers confirm that someone with a grudge against Sonny is about to uncover his secret. General Hospital. Sonny Corinthos murder secret known by few. Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, quickly figured out that Sonny killed Jagger, even though he didn't confess outright. That's why she gave him the alibi of banging on Trace's bed or, as Lois put it, doing the boom, boom in her room. That dialogue had me laughing out loud watching General Hospital. Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, knows because he walked up on Sonny holding the smoking gun. Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, melted the murder weapon in a vat of acid to help Sonny. So, he knows too. Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, pretty much knows but won't say it out loud since she's Sonny's lawyer. But let's be real. Carly, Michael, Jason, and Diane would never rat out Sonny. They don't want revenge on him and didn't care for Jagger anyway. They thought he was abusing his power as a federal agent, which he definitely was. On the most recent episode of General Hospital, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gron, figured out that Sonny was the shooter. For a moment, Alexis thought it might have been Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, which is why she threw the gun off the bridge. GH spoilers. Cops close in on wrong suspect, Alexis in handcuffs. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, Max Scorpio, John J. York, and Robert Scorpio, Tristan Rogers, all assume Sonny shot Jagger. And they're looking for evidence to take him down. But other people's actions, some bizarre, are complicating the investigation. Chase, Josh Swickard, and Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, wondered if Alexis shot Kate because she ditched the gun. They think Anna should be looking at her. Alexis was brought in but let go for the night. She's not off the hook and has no alibi. Also, on General Hospital, Christina has no alibi, and Molly Lansing, Kristen Vaganos, suspects her sister shot Jagger. And she thinks Alexis is covering for her like always. GH spoilers. Sonny Hater finds out he's guilty. Baby brother busts him? Here's the kicker. Someone finds out what Sonny did, and it's not family or law enforcement. GH spoilers reveal that Sonny's dangerous secret falls into the hands of a person of interest who uses it as ammunition to finally get revenge on him. A person of interest is someone being watched or questioned as part of an investigation. It could be a suspect or not. The word finally implies this is someone with a long-standing grudge against Sonny on General Hospital. The top suspect with a vendetta against Sonny is his half-brother Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst. Scotty Baldwin, Kin Shriner, also hated Sonny for a long time. But we haven't seen Scotty since he tried to spirit that pharmacist out of town before Jason got to him first. Ava Jerome, Maura West, has a solid alibi. But she might want payback for Sonny trying to take custody of Avery away from her. The top cops and the DA in Port Charles would all like to take Sonny down. But they don't fit the General Hospital spoilers and Ava shouldn't be questioned in the matter. Rick Lansing takes down Sonny on General Hospital? My best guess is Rick Lansing. He and Sonny have never gotten along. It's been very bad and violent between them at times. Rick was so jealous of Sonny that he once kidnapped pregnant Carly. That's partly why she hates him so much. Rick convinced Liz Weber, Rebecca Herbst, to give an official statement about seeing Alexis toss out what seemed to be a gun. On General Hospital, Alexis lied and said it was a phone, which it clearly wasn't. I don't know if Rick truly suspects Alexis of shooting Jagger. Or maybe he was just being petty because they dislike each other so much. The only thing Rick and Alexis agree on is that they both love their daughter Molly. Molly and TJ Ashford, Taj Bello, do have a grudge against Sonny. They blame part of the baby's death on him because of Christina's actions. TJ's been on about Sonny for a while, but their issues with him are newer. I don't feel like the word finally getting revenge really applies to them based on what we've seen on General Hospital. After Diane told him what Rick and Liz did, Sonny tasked a random thug to watch Rick. If Sonny confronts his brother, though, it would only make Rick more suspicious. It could lead to him finding out the secret. Molly is certain Christina did this because she said she's happy Kate is dead and that Ava needs to die next. Molly doesn't want Alexis to go down for what she suspects is Christina's crime. Could it be Valentin Cassadine that finds out? If Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, was on General Hospital now, He might be a person of interest since he's been targeting Sonny for more than a year. It's hard to imagine anybody else who would use that info for revenge aside from Rick, Ava, or Valentin. Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, is convinced Sonny shot the FBI guy. She's disliked Sonny for a long time and wants his investment out of deception. She's trying to invoke the morals clause to get rid of him and Natalia. We'll see how that goes. More GH spoilers say Rick sticks around for a while because of a very important reason. That reason could be revenge on Sonny with this murder info. Or Rick could just be trying to rekindle things with his ex Liz. But that's already in the works on General Hospital. If it's not Rick that gets the info and comes for Sonny, my next best guess would be Ava, but she's not a potential suspect. She and Jason are each other's alibi, so I don't think she fits the person of interest thing. However, I'm not sure if that spoiler and the phrase person of interest is to be relied on. Sometimes they write spoilers in an inaccurate or downright wrong way. Sometimes the events don't even happen or happen on a different day than stated. What do you think, GH fans? Is it going to be Rick who finds out Sonny shot Jagger and uses that info to get served ice-cold revenge? Get more General Hospital spoilers here and on our YouTube channel. Get all your General Hospital daily spoilers and news here at Soap Dirt. And stay tuned for updates on your favorite characters. No stranger to secrets, but Sonny Corinthos' latest one could destroy everything he's built, his empire, his family, and even his freedom. A dark truth buried deep in his past threatens to surface, and it's none other than his old rival and brother, Rick Lansing, who might blow it all sky high. A shadow from Sonny's past. It begins innocently enough. Rick, recently back in town and trying to maintain the illusion of reform, has taken on a few legal consulting gigs. But one particular case draws his attention, a cold file connected to a missing associate from Sonny's early mob days. At first, it's professional curiosity. Then Rick notices something strange. The name of a supposed informant who vanished around the same time Sonny's empire solidified its power in the early 2000s. The pieces start to fall into place. Rick digs deeper, old financial ledgers, hidden offshore accounts, and a long-forgotten shell company that traces straight back to Corinthos Coffee. But that's not what stuns him most. It's the discovery of a sealed FBI transcript, buried in the archives, that details a suspected mob hit, one covered up with help from a mysterious benefactor inside the bureau. And the target? A federal agent who got too close to Sonny's inner circle. Rick's blood runs cold. If this is real, Sonny didn't just order hits to protect his business, he killed a federal agent. The confrontation no one saw coming. Rick's first instinct is rage. The old rivalry with Sonny bubbles to the surface, all the resentment of being treated like the black sheep, the schemer, the failure. He imagines the headlines, mob boss Sonny Corinthos exposed by his own brother. For once, Rick could have the upper hand. But then, something unexpected happens. When Rick confronts Sonny at the penthouse, he doesn't come in swinging. He comes in quiet, eerily calm, and drops the file on the table. Sonny's face goes pale the second he sees it. "Where did you get this?" Sonny demands, his voice low and dangerous. Rick folds his arms, giving a small smirk. "You've been cleaning up blood for years, Sonny. But this one never stayed buried." For a long, tense moment, the two men just stare at each other. It's not just about the file. It's about decades of pain, Claudia Zaccara, Elizabeth, Carly, the war for control, the manipulation. Rick wants the truth. Sonny wants this to disappear. Finally, Sonny breaks. His voice trembles as he admits, he wasn't supposed to die. It was supposed to be a warning, but things got out of hand. "I covered it up because I had to protect everyone. Jason helped me bury it." Rick's jaw tightens. The mention of Jason, Sonny's eternal enforcer, his real brother, twists the knife deeper. "You killed a federal agent, Sonny," Rick says quietly. "You didn't protect anyone. You damned yourself." Rick's choice, justice or revenge. In the following days, Rick wrestles with what to do. He has everything, the evidence, the motive, and the leverage to finally destroy Sonny. He can take the file to Anna Devane and have Sonny arrested by morning. But there's something about Sonny's confession that gnaws at him. Sonny's guilt isn't performative, it's genuine. For once, the mobster who's always rationalized his violence seems shaken to his core. Sonny even goes to confession, or tries to. He sits outside the church, unable to step through the door, haunted by the faces of those he's lost, Morgan, Mike, Stone. And now this faceless man whose life he stole. Meanwhile, Rick gets an unexpected visit from Carly. "Whatever you think you have on Sonny," she warns, "don't. You go down this road, you're not just taking him down, you're taking all of us with him. Michael, Christina, even Dante." But Rick's not so easily swayed. "You really think you can scare me into silence, Carly?" "No," she fires back. "But I know what guilt looks like. I lived with it. You think exposing him makes you righteous? It'll eat you alive, the same way it's killing him." Carly's words land harder than Rick expected, because deep down, he doesn't just want revenge, he wants redemption. Jason's involvement blows up everything. Before Rick can make his decision, Jason Morgan catches wind of the situation. He tracks Rick down and confronts him in his office late at night. Jason's presence is enough to make anyone sweat, but Rick holds his ground. "I'm not scared of you, Jason." "You should be," Jason says coldly. "You don't know the whole story." Jason reveals that he was the one who tried to stop the hit, that it spiraled because someone inside the bureau leaked Sonny's location. The agent who died wasn't just investigating Sonny, he was dirty, working for a rival syndicate. But Jason's explanation doesn't absolve Sonny. It complicates everything. If the agent was corrupt, why hide it? Why not tell the truth years ago? Rick realizes then that Sonny's cover-up wasn't just about guilt, it was about control. He couldn't risk exposing his network, his partners, or the chaos it would unleash in Port Charles. The explosion of truth. Word spreads faster than anyone anticipates. Dex overhears Jason and Rick's argument and tells Jocelyn, who confronts Carly, who in turn storms to Sonny demanding answers. In a chilling moment, Sonny finally confesses to her. "I did it. I killed him. And I've been trying to live with that ever since." Carly is shattered, not just because Sonny killed a man, but because he's carried it alone for decades. Rick, watching from the sidelines, realizes there's no victory in this. He's opened Pandora's box, and now everyone is paying the price. Anna soon catches wind of the old file when it mysteriously lands on her desk, but without Rick's fingerprints. Someone else has leaked it. The Bureau reopens the case, and the feds start sniffing around Port Charles. Now, Sonny's freedom, and possibly Jason's, hang in the balance. The fallout. Sonny goes to Rick one last time. There's no threat this time, no bluster. Just two brothers standing on opposite sides of the same moral abyss.